CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up again late last night to rank 19, and we're going to show you the new attack that we got. Even though yesterday's video was a new attack, this is another new attack, and all that good stuff. So you guys haven't already, appreciate it if you take a second and subscribe to the channel. And also big shout out to those of you who have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. It does expire every 7 days. You are going to grab instant training or anything for the season. And channel members, that got delayed again because my computer's having problems. I think everything's clear. I've got an appointment in an hour from now this morning with a guy that's supposed to help me fix everything. So I've just been trying to get done what I have to get done for now. But yeah, that should be fixed, and I'm going to do that at some point over the weekend. So if you haven't become a channel member, we're doing 2 giveaways this weekend to make up for missing last month's. And then we'll do the next one at the end of this month for June. So great time to become a channel member. 3 giveaways coming up in 3 or 4 weeks. Basically how it works is the higher level you subscribe at the membership, the more entries you get in. You get either 1 entry, 2 entry, or 3 entries, and that's how it works. So with that being said, here's where we're at, guys. So we did make it up to 19. As you can see, we were global like 90, I think, which was pretty cool. You know, leaderboard is nice to gauge your progress, but it's meaningless at the beginning of the season, right? It's the end of the season that matters. So we've got some interesting tech tree choices. The base is the same, but I want to talk about the tech tree for the most part here. So we've still skipped. We're not going back, I don't think, anytime soon. I think we're still going to try to rush ahead. This troop health would be nice, but we don't need it right now. We also don't have the Doom Cannon and the mortar, so I mean, we're not really fully defense. We're kind of in between. So yesterday's video was about the tiny shock and how much that has helped us out. But yeah, so today we've got to make the decision of, do we want Kavan or do we want to go top path? And I'm going to wait until I can get critter launchers on my next chest just to make sure that, you know, nothing changes. But I think I'm going to go with the top path because my problem isn't really clearing bases. That hasn't been an issue for me. We've been getting fairly decent times in offense with the laser rangers with this new attack I'm about to show you. And the problem is Seekers on defense. So I'm thinking that getting to this building health should really help with that. And, you know, the critter launchers aren't going to be a bad pickup. Obviously, they always help. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. And, you know, from there, it gives us the opportunity to kind of continue on this path of just rushing ahead, you know, and getting to bombardiers, getting a sky shield, potentially rocket launchers. We do have a lot of tokens, so that could be a good pickup for us too. So yeah, lots of options, but I think we just want to keep moving forward. Now, I'm also looking for my diamond push somewhere in here. Hopefully, so I really want to play my cards right in that way. So I would probably recommend most of you guys pick up Kavan because there's not going to be much of a benefit going defense, and everyone's going to kind of have the same stuff. So maybe that makes sense for the majority of players to get Kavan. But I mean, obviously, we're going to get him at some point. I'm trying to get this tech path done right this season because we screwed up the last couple. So that being said, let's show you the attack. This morning we went back in and it was kind of rough. We were getting seeked left, right, and center. I want to show one with a good time. 253. 253 is good. Okay, so this is against a compact, which we're not typically running. We're not typically seeing. So the new attack, we're running 1 rifle, 1 Zuka, and then 1 rifle and 5 laser rangers. And it's a little bit riskier and it's a little bit tricky, but now that we've added the troop health, it gives us a bit of a cushion. We can tank 1 mine and we can tank a mortar shot, basically is what that allows us to do. So yeah, I see the cryo bomb goes out, the tiny shocks go down on the shock launchers, and you're just away to the races. I mean, from there, you're just kind of cryo bombing. Sometimes you have to hit the shock launchers twice with the tiny shock, but for the most part, one of them is enough, just unless they're not, you know, on that side like they weren't there. And then I'll also use tiny shocks. You'll see on some other defenses too, which is helpful. It's better than just throwing a cryo bomb into nothing, or you know, I do definitely do that to target the mortars and sometimes sniper towers, because sniper towers can take down a lot of laser rangers if you're not paying attention. So yeah, things like that. And this guy had the same. He had the same tech as us. He had the mortars and the doom cannon as well, and we were still able to come away with the dub. So that's good. But yeah, let's try live hit. Probably gonna get seeked, but see, this is why I'm leaning towards the top path and the building health and staying away from Kavan for right now, because you know, if our only problem is Chinese seeker attacks, then you know, then it's not that big of a deal. Where do we want to go here? I'm tempted to put the rifle and the Zuka down on this side, clear that stuff up, and then I think that's what I'll do actually. I'll go like this, and then we'll get the rest of the troops dropped in here once this stuff is cleared. And I mean, if we lose on time by a few seconds, then we just gotta live with that. But I think this is gonna be our best bet, because you don't want the laser rangers, especially with no flare, to start going on a stupid path. That's not what we want. Alright, so we're probably okay to throw them down now. I think I got all those mines. I might have missed a couple in the front. Whoops. That's not good. That's where the troop health is going to come in. Alright, so now we got to be extra careful because we lost our cushion. Let's tiny shock those guys. Doom cannon slowing us down. Take that mortar out, please. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's tiny. We don't need to tiny yet. Looks like we are going to fizzle here, though. We seem to be lacking the damage. Let's tiny shock that machine gun. And the launcher. Yeah, this could go either way. I don't know what's going to happen here. I think at this point, yeah, we can cryo the boom cannon. So we are going to get the clear here, but it might be a little bit slow. I think I messed up on the, let's hit that sniper tower. See, the problem here is when you don't have any Zukas left, which I have a couple, shock launcher could ruin our life. There goes the sniper tower. Let's hit that again. And okay, 213. So kind of slow. I mean, we should be able to do that 230 plus, but hey, we'll take the win. So let's take a look at what he did. He fizzled. And yeah, I mean, as long as people aren't running Seekers, we're doing pretty fine. It's just the Seeker players that we gotta, you know. I mean, if they beat us in 320, like, there's nothing we can do. We can have the best hit in the world. Typically on those guys that have lighter defense that are running Seekers with all the goodies, usually they get us in like 320 and we get them in like 305. So anyways, there is your video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that helps you out, gives you some idea what to do going forward. And yeah, make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.